Hey guys, welcome back to the Parkerverse.
This week, for you Marvel fans out there, I bring you a nice little surprise. An awesome Moon Knight themed home screen setup featuring the one and only Khonshu.
This is going to be another one in my series on how to customize your home screen like a pro. A series where I show you how you can easily and quickly get these stunning minimalistic setups on your Android phones. So if you haven't already, make sure you check out the previous episodes. And following that format, I'm going to show you how you can take a basic home screen setup and turn it into something like this. But before we get started, if you like this video and want to see more just like this, make sure you like and subscribe to help support the channel. And don't forget to submit your live wallpaper and home screen requests right from within the Epic Live Wallpaper app. Just head to the live section and then click on the request button. And remember to boost your favorite ones using both the heart and the booster buttons here.
So here it is, a black and white themed Moon Knight home screen setup featuring Khonshu, his avatar, and the infamous suit itself. Now, along with our white icons, which match up with the gradient look of our wallpaper, we also have the celestial date and time widget. And if you missed it, right above our icons at the bottom of the screen, we have this simple battery bar indicator.
This setup will be running Nova Launcher using KWGT widgets, and to complete the look, I'll be using the Hex installer for system-wide customization. The link for these and everything else that you're going to need are going to be in the description below. Now, as a quick note, if you want that full screen edge-to-edge look for your home screen setup without those ugly signal bars, then make sure you disable the notification bar within Nova Launcher settings. And to get this comfy icon layout, make sure to head to Nova's home screen settings and change the grid size to 5 across and 12 down. And to really clean up your home screen, I highly recommend you turn off icon labels, increase your icon size, as well as disabling your home screen dock. Now that we have that out the way, the icon pack that we're using in this setup
to match the white gradients of the wallpaper is the Flight Light pack.
Just simply head to Nova's look and feel section and set the pack as your system icons. And before we go any further, make sure you grab this unique wallpaper from my very own custom creation app. Just simply head to the live video section and you'll find it there. And remember, if you have any wallpaper suggestions of your own, make sure to let me know from right within the app itself and boost the ones that you want to see next. Next up, these awesome KWGT widgets. But before we get into them, we need to make sure that we enable Widget Overlapping. You can find this at the bottom of Nova Launcher's home screen section. Just simply make sure to enable both of these options here.
Now that we have that out the way, let's move on to our KWGT widgets. Starting at the top of the screen with the celestial themed date and time indicator, the base of which from the Saturn pack is Widget 007.
So let's start by loading in the KWGT layout to our home screen, and then we want to resize it so it looks something like this.
Now within KWGT, we want to begin by adjusting its size so it better fits our canvas. To do this, we're going to head to the Layer tab. Here, we want to adjust the scale option. For my screen size, 83.8 was perfect. Next up, let's change that default red accent color to something that better suits our theme. For this, just simply head over to the Global tab and adjust it here. And of course, feel free to use my color code. Next up, the second widget of the setup, this battery level indicator. This one is custom made right within KWGT. So let's start once more by loading in a KWGT layout to our home screen, and then we want to resize it so it looks something like this. And to push our widget right up against the home screen margin, long press it and toggle the padding option. And because it is covering our app icons, we want to make sure to long press it and select the option to send it to the back. Now, within KWGT, we're going to use the Create button to open up a blank canvas. Now here, let's create that simple widget. Using the plus button in the top right corner, we're going to add in a new progress item. Now, just simply head into it. And first things first, let's change its mode from flat to split progress, giving us that stacked group of lines. After which, using the Style tab, we want to adjust both its height as well as size to get that thin look running from edge to edge of the canvas. And finally, using the Positioning tab, we want to make sure to move the widget a bit higher up the canvas, adjusting the Y offset to about -44.
And wrapping up this setup, we're using Hex Installer. This is going to give you a nice AMOLED friendly black backdrop with the colors of the theme splashed across the whole system, including the notification panel. Just use the color codes that I'm showing on screen. And alternatively, you can get a similar result using the app OneShade. If you like this video and want to see more just like this, make sure you like and subscribe to help support the channel. And if you have any theme suggestions or requests, feel free to leave them in the comment section below. See you next time on Into the Parkerverse.